Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ed from Ed Travels, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. So, um, I'm talking to you from my heart, and as very openly and honestly as I possibly can, because I'm telling you right now, it's time that more men become selfish, and I'll be right back to explain exactly what I mean by that. This is Ed from Ed Travels. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd love if you click like and subscribe on the video. This video is about saving yourself as a man. You know, the term Sysbm, save yourself black man. And this is not so much just for the black man. This is for any man that's out here that's looking for love, respect, peace, and commitment in his life. I know that on my channel, it is called Ed Travel, so I do talk about travel, and this is a very integral part, but this is also about you becoming a better person and becoming a better man. And I'd like to start off by saying that you need to be selfish. And by selfish, I mean, you need to look out for you. You need to do what's best for you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. You need to do what's best for you. And for those people that love and care about you. As we get older in this life, if you growing up and as you mature, you should learn, especially learn from the mistakes that you made. They should be lessons. And as we get older, man, it's time out for the drama. It's time out for the games. It's time out for the BS. You know, I spent a lot of time in the hospital this past year. And on those, lonely, painful nights in that hospital bed, it gave me a lot of time to think about what's really, really important in this life. You know, it's wonderful to have somebody in this world to share experiences and emotions and some of the great events that happen in your life. It's great to have somebody there with you. And I think that at some point we all want that. But there's no possible way that you can do that if you're not complete and whole yourself. And that's what I mean about being selfish. Financially, you should be able to support yourself and your lifestyle. Actually, you should be able to live below your means comfortably. If you're paying out everything that you're getting in, you're gonna continuously be on this, this hamster wheel, this roller coaster of as soon as you get paid, all the money goes right back out. And that's one thing about this entire passport bro, blue book gentleman, travel kings lifestyle, that it takes money to finance that. Those international tickets, plane tickets are not cheap. The hotels, the tours, the food, all of that costs money. In order for you to be able to travel like that and enjoy it and not be penny pinching and not always be worrying about it, you have to have a firm financial background to be able to do that. And also for peace of mind. There's so many of my friends. I lost two friends 2 weeks ago, one day apart. And a lot of that had to do with stress, heart attacks. A lot of brothers are walking around here, with big midsections, arteries clogged, diabetes, pre-diabetes because of stress, because of relationships, because of work, because of family issues, because of what society has told you that you're not. And you're fighting so hard to try to prove to those people that you're better than that. You have to believe that first. People are going to always have something to say. See, you can't control what other people say. You might not even be able to control how you react, but you have 100% control of how you respond. And that's why I urge you to do you. And the first part of that, number one, is to look at where you are right now. Are you happy where you are? Are you happy? Are you satisfied with the life that you're living now? Or are you just making it? Are you tolerating it? Are you settling for it because it's warm and it's comfortable, but it stinks? So number one, take an honest, true assessment of where you are right now in this world. And do you want to make a change? And that leads me to number two. You have to make a decision to make a change. Nothing happens without effort. You're going to have to put work in to make a change. And if you want something to change, you're going to have to do something differently. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. If what you're doing now isn't working, it's not going to work. You're going to have to scare yourself and get out of your comfort zone and do something different. You're going to have to do something different. That can be scary, but it's absolutely necessary. And that leads me to number three. Before you can make that change, or part of making that change, is doing your research. If you're talking about moving somewhere, check what the visas are like. Check what the climate is like. Check what the political situation is like. Check what the health care is like. Check what the cost of living, the entertainment. You have to look at all of those things, but more importantly is take a trip to that place or those places. And don't stay for 2 or 3 days. That is not nearly enough time, not even a week in my opinion, to get an idea of what that place is like. But stay there for a while. See what the locals are like. Do you like the food? Do you like the noise, the smell, the atmosphere? You know, typically when you go somewhere, you can get a very good idea whether you like that place after you've been there for a while. And then that leads me to number four. You have to make a plan. You got to make a plan. Those who fail to plan to fail. You have to sit back and make a plan. Financially, this is what I do. Am I retired? Do I have enough income to sustain the lifestyle that I want? And if not, what do I have to do to get that reoccurring residual income in order for me to live the way that I want to live? If I have to work, is there something that I need to do, certification, training, that I need to get in order to work there? What are the work rules? What are the work visas? What are the tax implications? What is my banking going to be like? All of those things need to be addressed in order for you to make that move. After you made a decision that you want to move and you want to leave, all of those things have to be addressed. And that leads me to number five. You have to have an emergency fund, because life happens. And even the best laid plans might not work out your way, and that's okay. But if you have an emergency fund for you to be able to get back home, to get back to a place where you can regroup, get yourself back together and give it another try. You always have to have that ready, an emergency fund. And number six, which is extremely important, is that you just got to do it. You can't let fear keep you from becoming the best version of yourself you can be. You can't let fear keep you. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Get out there and make it happen. Buy that ticket. Make it happen. Go see it. There are always going to be naysayers. Like I always say, haters never hate on losers. Haters only hate on winners. A lot of these people, especially these brothers that are sitting back here telling you, you this, you that, you weak, you can't. A lot of them are stuck. A lot of them are unhappy. A lot of them are jealous. They're not in a position to do what you do. They might even see something in you that you don't even see in yourself right now. I'm always about people finding love, peace, and more importantly, respect. You're more than just a paycheck. You're more than just a parachute for somebody who's made bad decisions in their lives. You are not their 401k. You are not their retirement plan. And you do not have to accept unacceptable behavior. Love yourself. Be selfish. Save yourself, black man. Save yourself. And if becoming a passport bro, blue book gentleman, travel king is the way to do it, I'm here. There's a whole network of fellas that's here to help. Again, this is Ed with Ed Travels. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the like, subscribe, click the notifications so you're notified of my latest videos. And always remember, catch flights, not feelings. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.